You're listening to America's Diesel Podcast.
All right, guys. So this guy needs no introduction to a roll cage.
No, he doesn't.
I don't. It's a good
More on
cage.
that later. We do have a special guest on the episode today. His name is Chris Williams. Is one of our newer sales guys, but not a new guy in general. He's at least 12 years old, so he's okay. He's better than TJ. That's pretty much all that matters. Let's get this intro out of the way.
This week's podcast episode is brought to you by Fuel Bomb Diesel Additive, an additive designed for diesel enthusiasts, made by diesel enthusiasts. Ben, take it away.
Hell yeah, dude. So this is our in-house Fuel Bomb fuel additive for your diesel truck. Our biggest thing here is making sure that you can pretty much always have diesel additive on you all the time. You've got a lot of other additives out on the market that they have, anti-gel in there all the time. They have cetane in there all the time. They end up being big and bulky bottles. Our standard everyday diesel fuel additive is 1 ounce per 32 gallons, and that's its main job is to make sure that your fuel system stays lubricated and prevents the formation of algae. And it should also help you in colder climates too.
Should definitely help you in colder climates. Along with cleaning your fuel system and maintaining it, it'll also help you bump that cetane number up for a more efficient burn of your diesel fuel. And if cetane is just what you're after, there's the Fuel Bomb Hellfire, which is our straight 8+ cetane enhancer.
Yeah, and you guys asked, and we brought them back. We did go away from the bottles that didn't have the measuring little parts in there. We brought them back for you, so now you can measure out your 1 ounce per 32 gallons for the F-Bomb or 4 ounces per 32 gallons for the Hellfire.
Both these additives are available on our website, dieselpowerproducts.com. Now let's get back to that episode.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is Ben, Tyler, Corey, and Chris from America's Diesel Podcast coming at you from Spokane, Washington. Make sure and check us out on Google Play, SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can find us by searching America's Diesel Podcast. You can also find us on the social medias. You can check out Diesel Power Products on the TikTok. We're going up in the ranks there, which is fun. It's actually kind of fun. Still don't have the app downloaded on my personal phone because it's the communist app, but it makes us money, so it's on the company phone. That's fine. If you need parts for pickup, make sure and check out dieselpowerproducts.com. If you see that quick ship logo, it's guaranteed in stock, ready to rock. We also have our Instagram page, which is America's Diesel Podcast. We go live on there every Wednesday, right around 5 p.m. Pacific time. Come and be with the boys, talk a little shit, see what's up. And we also have our Facebook group, America's Diesel Podcast - the group. 3 questions you must answer, 3 very specific, and also very various answers. Lots of right answers, lots of wrong answers. Be forewarned. The group is a spicy unit. It's a spicy unit. Lots of good people, lots of good spice.
Yeah.
But hide your kids, hide your wife. Reviews, Tyler.
Keep those reviews coming in. I screwed that up already. I feel like it's been a while since we've done a podcast for some reason, but it's only been a week.
Not even.
Less than a week. It's Tuesday.
I forgot how I even start this
Last
out.
one was Thursday.
Wow, it's even
Wednesday, because
Yeah,
Chris
okay.
bailed.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I did.
Leave your 5-star review on
There
any
it
of the
is.
platforms that Ben mentioned earlier. Screenshot that and send it to podcast@dieselpowerproducts.com. Make sure you include a picture of your truck and an address so Ben can eventually send you a sticker.
We are currently restocking on stickers right now. I promise. I'll get them out. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a special guest on the podcast today. If you heard us refer to Chris on Boys Weekend, that's because he was there. He did come face to face with the roll cage.
Has a new appreciation for seatbelt laws.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Things worked out, though. He is, how long you been here now? 2 months, 3 months, 4
Coming
months?
up on 3.
Coming up on 3. One of our newer sales guys, but definitely not one of the green sales guys. I will say you came in fucking guns blazing, hot, and I love it. I fucking love every second of it.
Yeah, no, I've been doing it for a minute now and just decided to join forces with you guys instead of doing my own thing. So it's been going pretty well. You guys have a decent outfit here, it seems like.
Seems like that's
It's decent.
Well, we're only 3 months deep, so we'll find out.
it seems like it's that means we're doing a good job.
Seems like it's
Seems.
decent.
Yeah. What you didn't hear before the microphones turned on is us beating Peyton in the background and folding him into a fire like a folding chair.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
And then said, "Hey, the phone's ringing. Go answer it."
Old Peyton.
Freaking Peyton.
How old is Peyton, by the way?
12.
20?
No, but for real.
He's 21.
23, maybe?
No.
No.
No, when he got hired here, he couldn't legally drink.
Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm dead
No,
serious.
wait.
I think he's
Okay.
21.
I don't know, actually.
I'm pretty sure it was his fiance that couldn't drink.
Maybe. Okay. He's
fucking young.
Yeah.
his birthday starts with a 2000.
Oh, wow.
The
Okay.
years born starts with that. So,
Accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm justified in what I call him then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I actually heard that he was born 2000 something, I was talking to Corey. I was like, Peyton, I know that like, I don't want to say like sound old and grouchy, but you're kind of talking to me like we're the same age right now and referring to things we're not.
Yeah.
Like by the time you were born, there were already adults telling me not to get chicks pregnant. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to like check your fucking tone, all right?
Seriously. Do you ever like buy shit from the grocery store and you go up to the counter and they have like those little things like no alcohol before that age? Dude, it is
It's unnerving.
every time I look at one I'm like, shit. I'm like, damn, man, I'm old. Like I used to be the young guy here.
Yeah.
I'm not. Not anymore.
Nope.
It's kind of nice.
It's coming up
What are you,
fast.
like
It's
40, 41? What are we working with over here?
I'm 33.
Oh,
Damn. Fuck.
I know I look older than you, that's for sure.
Yeah. Shit.
That was good. So let's for those of you that don't know Chris, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Do you have a favorite shape? Think hard.
Circle.
Circle. You would.
Circle's the way of life.
No beginning, no end,
Nope.
no corners.
Just eternal.
Just eternal. It just keeps going. Like a circle.
Yep.
Not like a triangle. It has ends and corners.
Same shape as wheels too. I like wheels
And turbines.
and turbines.
Yeah.
Not wrong there.
So give us a quick backstory on you. How'd you end up here? It can be as long or as short as you want.
I called in to order a part, and then I was like, "Are you hiring?" Because I'm tired of angry customers. And then, now here I am.
They swapped out one set of angry customers for another set.
You did also message me on
Yeah.
Instagram. Or no, you
Yeah.
messaged the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little
That was
different when
pretty
you own and operate your own business and you're directly responsible for an angry customer versus here I can just like pawn it off to Corey or something. So
True.
it's a little easier.
I used that to Tyler.
Yeah, and I'm not so good at dealing with angry customers because they fire me up too, and I'm like, all right, okay, you know what? Listen here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not saying I had a lot of angry customers, but it's just, onesies and twosies that really want to just burn your entire business down because of one simple like oil leak or something. Can get old pretty quick.
Yeah,
On a 20-year-old truck that has gotten the bare minimum for
Literally.
the last 300,000 miles.
OBS 7.3, like, why is it still leaking oil? Like, I don't know. That's so weird.
Those guys are the worst. 7.3 guys.
yeah,
Fucking
hate them.
yeah. So I was fortunate enough to take the old green truck to Chris's shop, Mountainside Diesel, out in Medical Lake, and that was where we got the old transmission pulled and new converter put in.
Good times.
Truck's still currently running a 28-year-old converter now.
Oh, yeah, that converter was pretty not good.
Yeah. Well, the one that came out was not good. The one that went in there was from my 96.
Oh, it's still original? Nice. Like,
Yeah.
nah, it's
It's
oh,
the
wow.
original converter from my 96
so
power
it's just
stroke
like
that
a
I took
step
out.
in the wrong direction. But okay.
It runs and drives,
That's
so right direction, but very lateral, if you know what I mean. And especially after this weekend, putting a KC Stage 1 on there, I push right the fuck through it.
Yeah,
In short order. And it's not a good thing, but I can trip the tires when it shifts.
Yeah.
But it's not because it's got so much power.
It's probably the blocks and no traction bar situation. That's the chirpage.
That, along with the fact that I push all the way through it, it goes,
Yeah.
"Wah!" And then everything
Then it
seems
catches.
to everything seems to shut off for like a quarter of a second, and then it just goes, and then it immediately pushes all the way through the converter again, just stays at like 3,200 RPM, just hangs out there.
Nice.
It's super.
you're kind of doing things like you tell people not to do on this truck.
100%.
Like this truck should be the thing. Like this is why you don't do it.
I like to
Hence,
put it,
40s.
yeah.
You're doing 40s.
It's kind of
Fuck
like
it,
the
might
blue
as well.
truck.
Yeah.
It was like Dylan used to say, I'm a smoking doctor. I am the guy that would come in and tell you how you have lung cancer from smoking.
Yeah.
And you'd see me outside smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm that fucking guy.
Or got one in your ear as you're talking to the patient about smoking.
Dude, these things right here,
Yeah.
they'll get you.
Yeah.
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 I've had like 3 today.
Yeah. Do you actually mind if I take a break real quick? I gotta go smoke.
You want to second hand this because you're gonna be able to not do this for a long time.
Let's die together.
How old are you, man? You look like you're 70. I'm 35.
Oh shit! We'll do a Kevin Hart. Damn!
Yeah, damn! Why'd you say it like that?
Well, we pulled that thing out in like an hour, so as soon as you smoke it, we're pretty good at it now.
Yeah, we are. Unfortunately, it's not something I want to be good at. I don't want to be good at banging trains with my friends. I'd rather be good at just driving them, and souping them up, and like
Accurate.
putting good ones in, like doing good trainings with my friends, not bad trainings.
Yeah.
Keyword with my friends.
Well, it's allowed now, so
it is June.
It is June.
Is it still June? It is June.
Yeah, at least the time we're filming this June. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but yeah, it is June.
It's coming out July.
Perfect.
Great.
So Chris, you recently had a pretty cool truck that you traded for a side-by-side, right?
Oh, yeah, it was all right. Yeah. Well, I mean, that whole journey began with a 98 Chevy 1500, and then I flipped up all the way to that Cummins. And then, I was like, well, let's do a side-by-side now. So now I'm at a side-by-side, and I think I'm going to restart the journey of flipping things. And got a couple, I think, Fords picked out currently of like mechanic special Fords, and usually not too hard to fix those. People just give up on them and post them for like $3,000. So
OBS 7.3s and 6.0s?
Yeah, there's a sweet OBS right now actually for $6,000. It's with a smoke transfer case. Like low miles. I was like, what in the world? Crew cab long bed F350.
Oh yeah.
So what's your end goal? What are you trying to get up to? Or is there anything in particular you're?
Oh, just see where life takes me.
Yeah.
I kind of. I mean, I've had probably 8 Cummins over the years and dumped. I mean, who knows? Well over $300,000-$400,000 on trucks and over 10 years, and I kind of like I'm slowing down on that now that I get older and see that there's other things to life.
Yeah.
Like houses and stuff. So
it's true.
I kind of take it easy now. Yeah. And side by side is pretty cheap. So
yeah.
But although I did just smoke the front control arm on that.
Did you?
Yeah. No idea on what, but folded it in half, so that didn't take very long. 2 weeks.
I shoved a friggin' giant stick through one of my tires, and then, dude, I noticed the weirdest thing on the sidewall of my tire. It looks like someone like took a big round punch, and like it's hard to explain, and like put a circular cut in the sidewall of the tire, and then I was like, oh man.
Like a brand sticking out on the trailer.
Well, it's not sticking out or anything. It's just it's nice and flush, and there's just like a line around it. And then I took like this little flathead screwdriver, and I was gonna try to like pry it open to see how deep it was. It's hard as a rock, but it's not a rock. So I don't know if it was like an imperfection in the tire or something. It was super weird. So I just like took some rubber cement and like filled the crack. And I was like, well, here we go. I rode all week or all Sunday with it, and it's fine. But yeah, super weird. I don't know. But like, the stick thing was interesting. That
was odd.
Definitely need tires. That's next.
Yeah. You need some stage 3s.
System 3s.
System 3s.
Yeah. Is that the ones
That's the ones I got. No, you were looking at the BFGs.
Okay. System 3s. I think those looked pretty good too.
Well, they're badass.
So Keith up at Boys Weekend had BFGs.
Yeah.
I have not a lot of experience with like aftermarket tires on that kind of stuff, but from what I do have, it's either been like side by sides on stock tires, like those stock knobbies, or what Tyler has on his. And I've said it before, and I will say it till I'm blue in the face. Tyler's tires are like a fucking cheat code. Like they're like in your head. They slide when you want them to slide, and as soon as you want them to grip, for some reason they just fucking grip.
Those 32s, right? I think?
Yeah.
But yeah, they look good and they perform, in my opinion, perfect.
Oh,
you have
awesome.
to do tires on a side by side. The original ones are so terrible.
Oh, dude, I blew through mine in like 600-800 miles. They were shot. I still sold them for like $300, but yeah,
sense.
no, it's definitely a necessary upgrade on those things. The System 3s though, they're more expensive. They're more expensive than my freaking Recon grapplers on my truck.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they think of cheat code, guys. Apparently, I've been. It's the same way that my dad introduced me to Scotch. You start on the high level.
Yeah.
Fuck. For the rest of your life.
Yeah, they're nice tires though. I've definitely taken more care of those than the tires I did on my truck as far as like rotating and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or your rear diff. Yeah.
Or, shut up. God, it's fine. God, people in that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure. Fucking fine. God.
Some rear diff issues over here.
No, people are like, you're overdue for your rear diff oil. I'm like, no, the fuck, I'm not. Like,
I mean, it's like 75,000 mile interval or something on those, isn't it?
thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It'll be fine.
No.
Can you repeat yourself and look directly into the camera?
Not like he toes or anything, right?
No, see, he gets it. No, he's so first off, it came up because listeners recalled that Tyler's mileage is about time for a rear diff fluid
I
change.
have 30,000 miles on my truck.
Yeah, but if you look
yeah.
at the factory manual, there's different intervals for use of the truck. 70,000 is basically like
Extreme duty versus regular duty.
yeah. There's 3 of them, and under the extreme duty is like a 20 or 20 or 25 or something like that, and medium is like 35, and normal is like 70 or something like that.
Yeah,
and he's creeping up right there. So I'm going to give you shit about it until you do it.
Oh, God.
Because Tyler,
Whatever.
I mean, you tow with it.
you do
almost-
regularly tow.
See,
So I mean, yeah.
But here's the thing. Since you guys are harassing me on it, I'm not going to change it for the entire lifetime of the truck.
I know.
And watch, I will never have a problem.
She'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
We even joked around about him
It'll be fine.
putting a Banks cover on it, but then just reusing the fluid.
Yeah, just putting the stock,
Same
the
back,
original
same
fluid
stuff
back in.
Well, I think that's
Fuck
a
yeah.
quart extra on those or something like that. But yeah, I like the energy there.
I'll fucking change my diff fluid, people. God.
I don't know about the Banks covers. They're kind of large. The extra fins and all those.
I mean, if you're not like off-road in your truck.
I'm like
I
real 50-50 on those things.
Yeah,
That was
I like the idea. Like it's kind of a similar idea with like the BD diff covers as far as like the sump and then keeping it close to the ring gear so it actually
Yeah,
some of the
pulls
new
the fluid
PPE ones are like that too. They hug the ring gear a bit more.
yeah.
I definitely, the flat back deals, like the Mag High-Techs and stuff, definitely wouldn't recommend those because, yeah, your front pinion's not getting nothing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think the PPE and what's the BD one is
BD.
what I ran. Yeah, BD
Yeah.
one.
I like the BD one
Yeah, not bad.
personally. And as far as like the Banks one, the fins on there, because I started reading about that too, and they're designed to break off.
Yeah, they'll snap right
They'll
off.
snap right off
Yeah.
if you do get it. But at the same time, like I could just have a diff cover that just doesn't have to worry about snapping
No,
off.
but as
Yeah.
far as actual cooling for a rear
Right.
differential, like they have the best design because it actually will pull
Yeah.
the air up into the fins, whereas like a flat back one, even though it has fins, it's not really there's not a lot of airflow that's happening behind the diff cover on that. So, anyways,
Yeah.
enough about diffs. All right,
What was that other name that people wanted to call you?
I'm not.
Okay, whatever. I won't say it.
It's diffy.
Diffy.
Diffy, like Joe Diffy.
Thought he was like Glizzy Guzzler or something like that.
There's that too.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Tyler's a glizzy guzzler. So this will have to do because he's scared of Facebook.
Oh, right.
And
Yeah,
that's why he
that's
has,
a good call.
has a book of Facebook book.
Oh, that's what that is over there.
Yeah.
Listener made that. For
Except
him.
for a lot of the posts were redacted on my book because what was it? Who was it?
It's a spicy unit.
No, who made it? Who
Oh my
made the
God,
book?
that's an actual book.
Yeah, they screenshotted a bunch of posts from the Facebook group and made a book for him.
Yeah,
Who makes books?
but then a lot of them got redacted. They were too spicy. So I started drawing them in.
What in the world?
Yeah. So that's
That's
my
awesome.
Facebook. I need to update it though. I need to get an updated version.
Get some new pages, glue them in.
Heavily redacted Facebook. Wow.
So, Chris, what's your favorite truck? I know that's a very vague question and a hard question for some of us guys to answer like us because, unfortunately, it's like there are certain things of certain trucks that we all like, so it's hard to like put them all together. But like, is there a certain truck that's your go-to, always a good decision?
Probably 06, 07, 59 Cummins.
Mhm.
Definitely. I'd probably lean with that. I really like the new, 17 and up Power Shokes.
Mhm.
As far as comfort and power,
Yeah, I think we all agree on that one.
I mean, transmission and everything is pretty good to go on those. Other than that, I think probably my third favorite is the EcoBoost F-150s.
Mhm.
It's not diesel, but and I don't really know much about the 3-liter diesels they're putting in those now, but I don't know if you guys have messed with those at all. But
Tyler drove it and really liked it.
I did. I liked it better as far as like stock to stock compared to like an eco diesel. I did like the Ford better. It just felt a little peppier. It felt better. I mean, and I even owned an Eco Diesel at one time, so take that.
The Eco Boosts I like, the gasser ones, because you can crank 100 horsepower to those out of just a tune. Those are not bad units.
Yeah, and if depending on your trim package, you can get the Raptor Eco Boost in there, which is like a
Is it a
450
those are
horse.
like even
Is that
more.
3.5 liter
3.5 twin turbo, yeah, you can get like a 450 horse from the factory with a warranty.
I like them. The only thing I don't like about them is the sound that comes out of the exhaust.
Yeah, sounds like a 350Z or something going by.
Yeah, it just doesn't jive. It doesn't match with what you're driving.
So if some of you listeners remember way back when, like right when I was in between my excursion and the Durango and all that kind of shit, I was like hard set. I was like, I'm done. I'm just buying a new F-150. Like, I'm fucking done with diesels. I'm done with working on this, cheap car challenge bullshit. I'm fucking over it. And I was like, I was throwing tools across the garage. I was just done. I'm over it. I even told my wife, like, once we're done with this, I am going to the dealership and I'm buying like a 15 or new, whatever my budget can hold, as long as it's 4-wheel drive and it's like a crew cab, and I want the longer of the, because they don't make an 8-foot bed in a crew cab.
Yeah.
But I want like the 6 1/4 bed or whatever it is. And I'm just gonna get that, and I'm not even gonna put fucking wheels and tires on it. I'm gonna drive it. I'm gonna stock, and I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
But then I started looking at what you can get in these trucks, and I was like, well, if I get like this, like the Lariat package with like I can get a fucking 450 horse EcoBoost.
Yeah. And then he turned around and bought a 200,000-mile excursion.
242 actually. But
so that plan worked great.
Worked really well.
Yeah, super well, right? But I had that conversation with Brian about the sound, because we were in passing. I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna buy an F-150. So if you know to be looking to sell one, I like the bigger EcoBoost. They're fun and they're fun to drive, and I'll probably maybe put some tuning on there if it's out of warranty or something like that. And he's like, yeah, dude, they're a lot of fun. That's what Brian said. And I was like, yeah, but I probably keep stock exhaust. They sound so dumb. And he's like, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but guess what? You're not going to care when you blow the doors off of fucking everybody you line up against in a stupid ass truck.
Straight blow the doors off. Yeah.
Everybody, especially if you find one with a 10-speed, like you get okay with that sound real fast with a factory warranty, and you'll be fine. You won't care anymore. But alas, here I am with.
Those have more character though.
Yeah, with 2 7.3s, a stake in it.
A fleet of 7.3s.
Fleet of 7.3s, yeah. I'm not far off from actually like. If the Ford Escape becomes the extra vehicle and we had more stuff to park, and Lynette drives the Excursion, and then the green truck becomes my daily driver, I wouldn't be opposed to finding another 7.3 just to
Of course
fuck
you
off
wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't.
Because why not have 3?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, that one needs to be a dedicated like race truck or off-road truck or something.
Yeah, that one
Like a
was
single cab
race
or
truck
something.
relative. I mean, it's but I don't know. I'm racing.
Race and 7.3 usually are not in the same sentence. I mean, no, I know they. You can
7.3's
tune
power
them
band's
up.
pretty awesome,
you can-
actually.
Yeah, you can make them rip. If you spend $50,000,
Like 50,000. Yeah.
Well, if I did that and I got another one, it would be it'd be hood rat shit.
Yeah.
It would be like
just dumb. Yeah.
yeah, like
obviously.
a Banks intercooler with like 400s and like a fucking
all the nitrous.
yeah.
That's stacked.
467, something like that. Maybe a 572 if I could shoehorn it in there and cut the fucking firewall. And nitrous, yeah.
Some giggle juice.
Stacked on stacks with stacked racks.
Stock long block.
Yeah. Fuck it. Won't even put head studs on it.
Yeah.
You don't need head studs on a 7.3.
Really? Tell a joke truck, you don't even need bolts. The weight, gravity just holds
just
it.
gravity. Like Earth just holds it down.
Oh god.
Having that conversation and seeing that on the forums with other people like building 7.3s and stuff, they're like, well, I'm going to have the turbo out. I'm wondering if I should do like head gaskets. Everybody's like, no! Stop! Like, are they leaking? No. Then leave them there!
Yeah. Don't break that seal.
They have like the best factory head seal ever. If anything, onesie, twosie, some head studs in there. Maybe.
Yeah. Just put 1 or 2 in. That's it.
Literally.
Never
Whatever
done a
you
head
can
gasket
reach.
on one. Never touched a head gasket on a 7.3 ever.
Yeah.
Never even heard of one
Yeah.
blowing.
I mean, it like you're more likely to like crack a cylinder wall than you will a head gasket.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's saying something. Like iron block, cracked cylinder wall, head gasket, perfectly fine.
Oh, so speaking of Fords, on my lunch today, I was fucking driving behind this 6'4" dude towing a trailer. That thing was just chooching out freaking raw fuel out of this thing, dude. My truck filled up for just following behind him. Like it filled my tank.
Saw the fuel gauge going up.
Like going the other way.
It was incredible. I was just driving and my fuel gauge started rising when I was behind him. It was fucking, dude. It was so bad. It was so bad. And everybody's trying to get around this guy, and just the smell is just fucking raw. Like this thing, like Jesus Christ, bro. And I look over.
Did you roll your window down and stick your head out like Ace Ventura? Like,
no, dude. I think I would have died. Honestly, I would have literally died. But I just look over at him, and it was just like kind of a crackhead guy. I was like, oh, that makes sense. 6'4", just barely fucking hanging in there.
The 6'4s around here are impressive. I've seen some stuff rolling down the highway. I've had trucks brought to me like, yeah, just throw a tune at it, it'll be fine. And like, there's no lifter. Like, multiple lifters are just gone. Like, tune will fix it.
Yeah,
like,
tune fixes everything.
We'll just tune that lifter tick out.
Yeah, just tune that right out. Yeah, no, those are dealerships in Spokane Valley that have sent me those. So.
Yeah. Did you spin a cam up? Yeah, we'll just tune that out.
Yeah, we'll just tune that. Yeah, we don't need that.
Just, that's number 7 delete tune. Yeah.
Get with him. 7-cylinder power strokes. You don't need that shit. Cylinder one, nobody needs that.
No.
Yeah, the highway out here, just 6'4" is just blasting white smoke. It's like every other day occurrence.
Yeah, seriously. God, it was so bad.
Those things are fun for a couple minutes. Tell you what.
You're preaching to the choir right here.
Funnest 5 minutes you'll ever have.
Fuck. Back in the, I mean, get a little reminiscent here. And if you listen for a while, you know that we talk about this all the time. But like, you know, Chuck's going to Mexico, beep booping, like a can to tune. This is not even a custom tune, a can to tune. The fucker makes $5.85 to the tire.
Yeah, well, I bet you that one that I was driving by, you could still tune that thing. I bet you it'd still mop up a dyno.
Oh, yeah.
Even with its issues, like...
Oh, yeah. It'd blow up on the way home.
It might blow up on the dyno. Yeah. I mean, but it'll be impressive.
But it'll crack 5. It'll get there. I mean, piezo injectors, factory compounds, yeah.
Send it.
5, easy. Yeah. You know what problem is what you're going to do after that.
Yeah.
Part of me still wants that, like, again, not a smart person when it comes to this kind of stuff. I kind of want a 6'4" for all the wrong reasons. Like,
I love the way they look and the interiors.
I love the way they sound when they get real pipey and all that kind of shit. Yeah. I know every time that I would lean into the throttle, it's basically just like, ding, 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 ding. Today's the day. I didn't win.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, that was a slot machine. You couldn't see me. I was pulling the thing down.
It's like buying a house in like a landslide area where all your neighbors are already slid down the hill, and yours is somehow the only one that's barely hanging in there. And you're like, I'll buy it.
It'll be fine. It's worth it.
It'll be fine.
98% discount. Yeah, sure could go wrong.
What could go wrong?
No inspection. Yeah, I'll waive that.
Yeah.
Cash only. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Actually have that in my pocket.
Yeah. You must know I drive a 6'4", huh?
Yeah. Just living life on the edge.
Yeah. I hate money, but I got all of it. Fuck it.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. So Chris, like a couple other guys here, you were in the Marines, yes?
Yeah, 8 years Marines.
Nice.
Yep, they talked me into a second enlistment. Those
Corey, any feelings on that?
No.
Did they get you for a second enlistment?
Yeah, and then I got blown up a month later.
Oh.
And then
that's the best way to go, though.
Yeah.
I wish 100% disability would have been nice.
What did you do in the Marines?
I was AAV crewman / section leader when I got out. So for anyone that doesn't know, AAVs, amphibious assault vehicles, they're armored tanks that sometimes float, and they're designed to splash off the back of a ship and attack the shore, like D-Day type style.
Mm-hmm.
Right when I got out, there was tracked vehicles, and they switched to these new, like, 8-wheeled ones, so I didn't get to experience that when I got out, but apparently those sink just as bad, so whatever.
Sounds like a fucking winning combination.
Yeah, and at the same time, throughout the Marines, I pretty much ran like a side gig of working on diesel trucks the entire time, and ended up creating like a whole, what do you call it, like a Facebook page and a group for diesels on Camp Pendleton in San Diego, and hosted like these big truck meets, and would have like hundreds of trucks show up, and so kind of pretty. I mean, everyone Camp Pendleton or in the Marines usually has a truck, so it was pretty easy to do.
With
And,
29.5% APR financing on it.
oh yeah, usually. Yeah.
So true.
Usually.
29.9%.
Was that before? That must have been before the Challengers came out.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's usually the Challengers and or Mustangs and the what do you call them? The Chargers. Yeah, that they would get out at Oceanside at a dealership for all of the percentage.
Yeah.
Like,
Not to poke
ridiculous.
fun,
Hey, but you don't have to make any payments for 3 months.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they can pull it all right out of your check.
Yeah. Just,
Oh yeah. No, you don't make a payment? Great.
Yeah.
That's right.
All you gotta do is just keep doing what you're doing now. Nothing changes. You're fine.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, poor decisions were made, but that's where I spent like all of my money, unfortunately, throughout the Marines deployments and whatnot. You come back with a bunch of money. I'm like, yeah, I need a $12,000 Rev Max 850 for my 550 horse Cummins. So,
Sound decision.
yeah, so I mean that's where that was a poor decision, but here we are.
I gotta tell you guys, as far as like, so little do you know, Chris, but you're up for promotion today. You are now the official podcast salesman.
Right.
Yeah, if you're listening to this, anybody, and you need to, that doesn't mean you can't contact like me or Tyler or Corey anymore, like via the socials and stuff like that. Like Nathan, I got your message, got you a status on your order, like stuff like that. I'm still happy to do that, but if you guys need to call in and talk to a sales guy that knows what the fuck he's talking about, you guys can call into Chris. And you can call and ask for Chris, and he will be super ecstatic. Listen to his excited voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am having a good time right now.
He is. Yeah. He's also one of those guys. I've heard him on the phones. I have the ability to listen in on people's phone calls, and I thoroughly enjoy your candor on the phone. Like it's.
Oh yeah, I don't mess around. I don't upsell things. If you call in for something and I'm like, that's a stupid idea, then I'll tell you that's a stupid idea nicely. And then
That's
sell
pretty
you
much
the
how
right
Tyler
product.
trained me. He's like, dude,
No.
I would rather you spend 25 minutes on the phone now telling somebody like that's again stupid
Mhm.
idea than have them call you back in 6 months and be like, what the fuck? Why did you sell me this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, we're not here trying to like throw parts down your throat, getting your stuff fixed. Like that happens every week. Like, oh yeah, a mechanic told me this. I'm like, well, walk me through what happened. I'm like, that's a pretty terrible idea. Let's do this instead. So
Yeah.
And so far, I haven't really heard anything back negatively on that. So I guess I'm doing all right.
No, that's totally fine. Like, yeah, we'll never.
Rather sell the right part the first time than
Yeah.
get a pissed off customer and have to sell something cheaper for the second time.
Yeah.
Just to
You
make
have no
them
idea
happy.
how many times I've tried to explain a track bar to someone,
Yeah.
an adjustable track bar for your third gen Ram guys.
You mean
Yeah.
traction bars?
Traction-
or
no. I mean drag link? No. Tie rod? No. You why? You know how your tire sticks out on the driver's side? Well, yeah, that's weird. The track bar fixes it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why do I need that? Do you think it's good that your tire sticks out 3 more inches on the driver's side?
Mhm.
Did you just put 4-inch springs on your truck? Do you think that's good?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, it's not.
Or like,
Yeah.
you know, they're calling for dual, steering stabilizers. Like, yeah, I got death wobble.
that-
dual
Yeah,
stabilizers. So that'll fix it. I'm like, well, have you looked at your track bar? I go out there, turn your steering wheel a little bit. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, that's there's no bushing actually, so that makes sense. Like, well, maybe we don't do dual stabilizers right now. Maybe we do a track bar, like simple things,
I mean, you were going to spend like $475 anyways.
Yeah,
Why don't you spend $475 on a track bar?
Yeah.
track bar prices used to be way less back in the day. What has happened?
You used to like when I first started, a Carly track bar was like
Like $275 maybe.
yeah,
Maybe.
and then I remember when at 3 1/4 and everybody lost their minds, and now we're like $470 or something, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's through the roof. Yeah.
Well, I remember when they, you probably remember this too, when Carly had those, just the Bilstein steering stabilizers,
Uh-huh.
and everybody was calling to, oh, I heard this fixes death wobble. Just a single one.
Yeah.
Or
Mhm.
I've got a pull to one side. This will fix it, right? It's like, no, dude. You,
Yeah, don't look at your caster. Just throw a stabilizer at it.
dude, you got something else going on here.
Yeah.
Okay. Never buy a part to that is gonna just cover up. It's like a
Yeah.
band-aid is gonna cover up the issue. Like
Well, we
that.
do have that listed as a death wobble, like
The
fix,
Carly
the
death
Carly
wobble stopper.
Yeah, that one.
The wobble stopper.
It's literally
Yeah.
called
Yeah.
death wobble stopper.
Well,
so,
like a couple
Well-
of caster shims too, though.
Yeah.
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 I did have that with and that was like I didn't fully agree with that branding of it,
Mhm.
but it seems to work, and the caster shims are really the star of the show on that one.
Oh, for the Fords?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are winner for sure. Yeah, must have.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't think like, maybe we should have some adjustability in these radius arms. Like, nah. Just send them.
Have you seen our touchscreen?
Nobody's gonna lift these trucks. I mean, shit, we're fine. Nobody's gonna do that.
No one would ever.
Yeah, no one would ever do that.
Yeah, that was my favorite thing, doing alignments at an old shop on Fords, because it was just like the tie rod. Like, take 2 seconds, throw an alignment rack. Like, you're so dumb for getting alignment around a Ford. Or, an older Dodge, but Dodge is a little bit better. They have some caster action, but
Or you can have leaf sprung forward and literally have one adjustment.
nothing. Just dragging.
One.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if it drives straight, I'm not even adjusting anything. There is nothing.
Yeah.
Well, yours had the track bar bracket that was pretty loose, actually.
Yeah. Still track straight.
Yeah. Still fine.
Yeah. Everybody gives shit to leaf sprung forwards for having a track bar, which it's slightly redundant. I get that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there are so many leaf sprung forwards out there with an absolute shit ton of miles that have been neglected to shit, and they still actually track fairly fucking straight for what they are.
Yeah.
It's surprising. Yeah.
It was.
I don't know how. It's science, but
I think it's because of the track bar. Honestly, it doesn't need it, but it helps, and I don't fucking know, man. Like that thing, it definitely does have a dead spot because I'm sure the box is just absolutely sloppy as shit. But like, you let go of the wheel and it still tracks straight on those 18-year-old fucking tires.
oh
Yeah.
my god, your tires! I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I
not
actually
good.
checked the pressure on them because I was a couple days ago. I was like, all right, this thing is they're rock hard, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna lower the pressure a little bit, maybe try and like get some more sidewall flex out of it. And I got down close to the tire and started looking at it before I put the gauge on, and I could see all the cracks around the tread and like the sidewall is like super
Oh, it's
dry.
dry
And I'm
cracked.
like, yeah, and I'm like, these are staying right where they are.
Were they as hard as the tires in the Suburban that I had?
Oh,
Those tires were cement.
I
Yeah.
think it's like 7 years is the rating on a tire.
Oh,
I'm
these were
pretty sure.
at least like 30.
yeah,
It's not even that old. They were the tires were older than the truck.
yeah.
They were so it burned
Those
out
will
like
be
a
fine.
motherfucker though.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Just
slippery.
lit them up.
Just slick.
I did a freaking massive. I did like 3 massive burnouts right here. Lost no tread. It was phenomenal.
You looked at the ground and there was like some black stuff there, but then you look at the tire like,
Wow. And actually they look better now.
Yeah, they've turned into 14 plies.
yeah,
It like melted and then like
down.
lined itself on the tire. It was phenomenal.
because it was spinning so slow. It was like a 25 mile an hour burnout.
But it was smoking and all hell. The engine just like
Sarah Hunter just sitting there screaming.
Dude, but that was a good ass burnout though. It was a
was.
couple of them, but yeah, it was phenomenal. It was like it gained tread depth.
It's like when guys will they'll like melt plastic to make it look new again.
Yeah,
That's exactly what you did.
That's
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
what happened. Yeah.
That's a nice trick. Yeah, that's actually might be something.
I've never tried that. I really want to though.
Oh, I almost tried it on my side-by-side tire. I was like, what if I heat this up just a little bit? And kind of just like,
Brush it.
just kind of, kind of smear it.
We'll make it gooder.
Yeah. I mean, what could go wrong?
So, Chris, what's your least favorite truck?
Probably, definitely Duramaxes. Like
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
yeah, like pre LL5P Duramaxes. And then they get progressively worse as they get older.
I just love our shop truck then.
Yeah, that's like a 07, I think, right?
Oh, it's an 01.
01? Oh, great. Yeah. Just if you've ever worked on a Duramax, especially an older one, then you'll understand why it's just so awful. I mean, like, I would get one for the ride, and interior is not bad and all that, but do anything on the engine and it's just the worst experience you could ever experience. Like, labor rate on a turbo on a Duramax, like 14 hours or something. But they figured out with the L5Ps. L5Ps are pretty good to go.
The worst experience you could ever experience. That's coming from someone who used to ride in a floating tank.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than work on a Duramax all day.
Fair.
Fair.
That's fair.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, no.
You'll fit in just fine.
Yeah.
As if you didn't know that already.
It just was not worth the labor hours because you'd be using every ounce of the labor hours plus some. It just wasn't worth it. So, but I mean, those old ones make some decent power on just a little accelerator tune or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, intake, tuner, exhaust, mouthpiece, lift pump, obviously.
Snapback.
What?
Snapback and dip in. And then,
Oh, yeah. With a dildo in your ass.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I will give it to the early Duramaxes as far as doing common rail fuel injection at 2001.
Yeah.
Like
give
you got to
them that.
hand it to. You got to give them that. But that's it.
Yeah.
True, they were the first, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's
all I
probably
gotta
why they
say.
make so much power. I mean, there's still a bunch of them out there. 0104 out there still running with. I mean, I think the highest mileage Duramax is 0104, right?
No idea.
Like cracked over 1 million. There's a couple of them cracked over 1 million somehow.
I'll be honest. No idea. Don't care.
Yeah. I'm not trying to upsell them much.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as you keep it, stock, I guess they might be all right. But
I'd say at least a lift pump. Please, for the love of God.
yeah, and Duramax, they finally figured out that L5P. Like maybe we should put a lift pump on it.
Yeah. 17 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hundreds of millions of trucks.
Yeah.
Lift pump, good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go to an HP4. You know
Yeah.
that super reliable like CP3 that we ditched in like 2010?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to go back to that.
No.
No. We got an even better one.
Yeah.
It looks like a CP4. It's called HP4.
What's it made by? Isn't it like a Denso or like
Is
no?
it
What?
Denso? Is
or-
it Siemens?
Well, it might be. It's probably Siemens.
It's probably powered
No,
by
who
real
makes it?
dicks.
It's not. I don't think it's Bosch. It's not Bosch. Obviously, it's
Was it Denso?
I don't know why Denso's.
I could have swore it was Bosch. Maybe not.
What, it's like an H.
It's
HP4.
It's like not worth
Who
knowing.
makes the HP?
honestly.
Yeah. No, it
Corn-
really
corn
isn't.
stapping away.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to get a beverage. You figured this out.
HP4. HP4. It's made by
CP4?
Fisher Price. No.
It's a Denso.
Denso. It is Denso.
Really?
Yeah. The company that nobody gives a shit about.
Oh, trash.
No, yeah, I don't know why they did that. Ram actually got their head out of their ass in 2 years. So that was nice.
Yeah, I still can't figure out transmissions though, but they're like, oh,
No.
this pump, garbage, take it away.
Yeah,
Take it away.
Seriously.
Yeah, they threw that ACEN in there, but boy, howdy, does that thing shift not great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you put larger tires on there and don't re-gear
Oh,
it.
gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It almost threw Brian through the windshield. On
That thing shifted.
On the Nomad.
like, yeah. That thing, yeah, that was interesting. I rode with him and we were like trying to data log it. And the thing was shifting like absolute shit. I was like, what the f- is going on here?
yeah, and you can't like at least at that point in time, you couldn't even like tell it to do something different.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta live with it.
The
At least a
tuning's pretty
68
fresh on
RP
those.
will just, blow. And then you know,
Yeah.
like, hey, just need a new transmission.
It'll at least do its best for a while, as opposed
Yeah,
to the,
yeah, yeah.
Ace. The Ace is just like it's the divorced single mom where it just doesn't take any shit.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I ain't down.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
Nope. Ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Can't make me.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Going to bed.
I have noticed traction bars on ACEN trucks seem to substantially help the shifting on those for sure.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge improvement. Yeah, because those things just slap so hard when they shift. Traction bars, I've done them on a few trucks, even stock height, and it's drastically improved the shifting on an ACEN. So
Wow.
That's good to know. I never would have put that two and two like that together. I mean, it makes perfect sense, but I never would have thought of it as a remedy.
If you wear a hat forwards on 3D, that helps. If you put a pillow,
If you have your seat all the way reclined
yeah,
and change your name to Edgar,
Yeah.
it shifts better.
and you put a drink in 2 of the cup holders, but that's it.
So transitioning a little bit here, you recently went to a concert.
oh yeah, I went to what do you call them?
You could do it. I know who it is, but I'm gonna make you figure it out because you went.
It's in my brain. Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, it's your first name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is my first name. Holy smokes.
I was like fucking with them all week, telling them it was like Garth Brooks or something.
That's why I'm thrown off. Like, who did I see? Toby Keith was his word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Chris Stapleton, first time I saw him, that's why I had to bail. And damn, he's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that your usual type of music?
Yeah, that or like Skillet and Theory of Dead Man's coming in November, and I'd probably like that better.
Mhm.
Like old, like high school rock, I guess you could consider that.
Butt rock.
I was about to say that's butt rock.
Yeah.
Nothing
Butt
but
rock?
rock.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Welcome to 94.5. Nothing but rock.
Yeah.
But rock.
Brock 94.5.
I was just joking because I don't listen to the radio here. I literally can't remember the last time I programmed our radio station into anything.
It's just they play like 4 songs on repeat. around
Yeah,
here.
pretty much.
I'd rather listen to my 25 songs on repeat.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I want. No, that's cool, man. I'm glad you enjoyed Chris Stapleton, even though you bailed on our fucking date. It's fine.
Mhm.
Whatever.
It happens.
Asshole.
It was worth it. It was pretty horrible doing a concert on Thursday night late and then coming in early to work, though.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty
Yeah.
sucky. I don't know why they do Thursdays, but
Yeah, I used to do that back in the day. Definitely can't do that anymore.
it gets a little harder
It's
in
a
the
lot
ears.
harder.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I remember thinking back to like me and my wife were talking about that because there was a bar in San Jose. I'm not even sure if it's still there or not, or they may have changed owners, changed the name. But during normal time, it was El Rodeo, but it was also the country venue. So a couple nights a week, and when country comes through, it's the rodeo. I know it sounds like right.
They
but
just changed it like
They
that.
were literally like the advertisement would change, like we're going to the rodeo.
Like you don't already know that it's
Yeah,
called something different.
Yeah, but it was tonight's we're going to El Rodeo. It's like, oh, it's gonna be like Coronas and all night. It's in San Jose. There's obviously a big, Mexican population there. We would go there and see pretty much whoever's coming through town, and it usually be like on Wednesday or Thursday nights. And
This next day just sucks.
oh fuck. But I mean, of course, at that point in life, I was only like 25 or 26, and still fully willing to burn the candle on all 3 ends.
Yeah.
And just get absolutely fucking tatered,
Yeah.
and still figure out the next day.
Yeah.
And
Just
just
gonna be
like,
fine. It's tomorrow.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
future Ben's problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
That guy always figures it out.
Yeah.
Always, every time. He's good. I fully trust him.
Yeah.
I don't fully trust future Ben so much anymore when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah. No, future Tyler's he's a dick and he's a lazy fuck.
Yesterday, Ben's a major asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my White Claw's not all the way cold yet. I'm drinking a bitch drink right now.
I should have grabbed 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, damn. I do want to talk about Boys Weekend real quick here. 'Cause you were there.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
It's too bad we didn't have that podcast aired. Well, I mean, it was probably a good thing
Yeah.
for my sake.
Those who were there know how it went. It was fun. Peyton almost got folded under the fire with good reason.
He almost died.
Yeah, I was going to say, he
He
looked like it was dying at one point.
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah, I don't think he ate food, drank water, or anything. He just had Fireball.
Yeah.
There's some water in it.
Yeah. I was feeding him carrots.
He just
Yeah,
So his
would-
puke's orange.
he had a look at the end of the day, and we're like, "You gonna be all right?" And it just disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, we were riding, and he kept like I'll be honest, like I was slamming Coors Lights, and I tried to like every hour or so just have like a bottle of water.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all it takes.
Yeah, just a little something. I think, especially if you're drinking Coors Light. Let's be real. I mean, it'll keep your piss clear. you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah.
But we stopped at that one of them. I just kept seeing him pull out that bottle and just keep swigging and keep swigging. I didn't see him drink any water, and finally I was like, "Peyton, let me see that bottle." Fucking just
Just downed it.
Oh,
Just
then
down
me
it.
and you drank the rest of it.
yeah,
I
we
think.
just sessioned it back and forth, handed it back to him with like half a shot left, and he finished it. We're like, "Yep, that was
He didn't need
preventative."
the rest.
No,
He
that
was
was
already-
preventative measure.
He
right
was
there.
he was already past the point of no return.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we got back, and then we started cooking in there, getting the podcast ready, and then like out of the corner of my eye, I look out towards his horse trailer, and I see the silhouette of him with his hand up on the trailer, bent over, just fucking giving her, just puking everywhere.
Yeah.
Comes back out, he's standing there. We've all had that look. We all have friends that have that look where you just puked, and you're like, "Am I good?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I should be good, but like I'm still pretty drunk."
Yeah.
But I should eat. Oh, I don't want to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I should drink something. I do not want to drink anything. And so we kept trying to give him something to drink or give him some. And he kept trying to go for beer.
Yeah.
And like I kind of want to be like, Peyton, hey. You're like 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll
Yeah.
figure out the fine line eventually.
Yeah. And I was like, just so you know, I just want you, like, every guy here
has been there.
has been exactly what you do. You don't need to be a big tough guy.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you need to go to bed, go to bed. No one's gonna like just lock your trailer because we will fuck with you.
Yeah, especially you.
Don't fall asleep outside.
Yeah, if you fall asleep outside or by the fire, like I'll be the first
Not
one.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, you need to eat something. Like if you can only eat carrots, eat some fucking carrots.
Yeah.
Drink some water. Drink slowly. Whatever. If you need to puke again, go puke. And also, if you like feel really bad, like you have a good internal clock of like how bad you feel or not, and I trust you. But if you start to feel like okay, something is definitely wrong, you need to pull the ripcord and tell someone.
Yeah.
Okay, don't
Yep.
sit there and like die in a chair, please.
Yeah.
Like please,
Yeah.
kid. Just so he is of legal drinking age for
Yeah.
liability
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah.
Legitimately is. But yeah, it was fun. And you got to ride with Corey a whole bunch in his rock car.
Yeah, rode with him.
Crawler.
I think that was your debut adventure in that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fresh cage and fresh seats that were mounted.
Fresh blood.
Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, we rolled through like a little imitation tiny hole on this perfect road. I'm like, oh yeah, just go. I looked at him and I was like, yeah, go ahead, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we just sank like 3
I mean, we
feet.
both looked at it and thought it
Well,
was
it just
fine.
we went
We
through
went
it.
right through it.
It looked
Yeah.
like just a puddle.
Yeah.
But then when we hit it, we both went like, woo. It was like, whoa, what the heck
Literally
was that?
stopped us in the tracks, and I
Yeah.
flew right into the front roll bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that saved us is the fact that we're not as heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
Like, we
And
started
we were
to sink,
coming
but we were
down,
moving.
and it was kind of like on like a hump, and then there it was, and we kind of went over it kind of quick, so we just kind of skimmed the top, but it still slowed us down. And we both, I looked at you, I was like, what the fuck was that? Like a sinkhole? Like,
Yeah, we're both like, oh, I feel like we just
Fucking
escaped.
I'll tell you, it's deep.
quicksand? Yeah. But I mean, it didn't even look like it. It was just a puddle. Like,
Yeah.
I feel bad for anybody trying to get through it after we tried to get out of it.
Oh yeah, because we ruined it on the way back.
Oh, we fucked it up.
Wait a minute, hold on. You're telling me 2 Marines ruined a mud hole
yeah.
for everyone else afterwards?
That was almost a winching situation. Yeah, that thing got deep. Good thing we weren't going any faster, or else I would have actually probably been
Through the windshield.
heavily injured.
Yeah.
I got a sweet shiner and bleeding on my forehead, and yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where you guys came rolling up. Oh, how's it going? You guys been get out and you got blood rolling down. You guys like, oh, that good, huh? Yeah, here. You're gonna need this.
And then we proceeded to break Burgie's front differential and had to winch him out. And I think the 6x6 the 6x6 didn't get stuck there. It was Burgie got stuck twice.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
one was
so-
that one? That was
So he
the-
got stuck in the upper like rut,
Oh
and
right.
then he got pulled out by the 6x6 there, and then that one big one that went across the road to get to the
Oh,
sand
right.
hill.
Yeah, that was
He
deep.
got stuck in that. I don't know if he broke his front diff in that one or the other one. It doesn't matter, but it's
Yeah.
it's broke. But
I think he still needs to fix it too. Last time I talked to him, fix it
yeah,
yet.
yeah,
But they should because I think they use that to feed their horses.
yeah, yeah.
So he should probably get that
That
fixed.
6x.
No, the Burgie's.
Oh,
There's
those
like
are
a Maverick.
two-seater.
It's
Oh,
a-
okay,
Whatever,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know the terminology
Nice.
on those things. I just know if it has a turbo or not because I know the noises. Otherwise,
Yeah.
everything's a razor.
Yeah, everything's a razor. Everything.
If it's got a bed, as far as I'm concerned, it's a general.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
General.
Yeah.
That thing stuck out a little bit from all like the razors.
Yeah.
He was
There was no razors there.
he was getting after
There
it.
wasn't
though.
one single razor there.
Or talons.
Yeah.
I didn't even know a talon existed until I came to that weekend. I was like, Honda makes these? Like what?
Yeah.
It was actually not bad. Yeah, when I rode with you, I was like, dang, okay. And I love
Yeah.
the shifting on those things, man.
Oh, you should ride with me when it's just me and you.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
But
when there's four
just-
people in that thing, it acts totally different around the
Yeah.
corners.
I'm like, I might try to trade in that razor for one of those talons just from the shifting
Oh,
straight
dude.
up. It's
Yeah.
just
They may not have the horsepower of a turbo razor, but honestly, in the road in the
just the
area
CVT trans is just kind of uninteresting compared to yours.
yeah, yeah. I told Ben the Memorial Day weekend I had a guy that's got a just a 1000 4-seater non-turboed razor, and he let me drive. He had this like, I don't know, it was like a Trail 90 or
little,
Trail
like, yeah.
125, brand new one from Honda.
yeah.
Like it was pretty.
Yeah.
I
Put it
want
in your
one.
pocket.
I want one. Like it's super fun. He drove the town. He's like, man, I feel like I'm in a freaking rally car.
Yeah.
Like it's. I'm like, dude, I know. It's just that this is the thing. This is why everybody buys these.
They're not bad. And the price compared to razors can't beat that either.
Nope, can't beat that. Nope.
I'm not being honest. I like the way yours looks.
Doesn't look
Me
bad.
too.
No, I like the
Yeah.
it just Sorry to jock your side by side, Tyler, but like
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
it looks the way I would want something like that to look.
Yeah.
And the 4-seater doesn't look like it's 9 miles long like the
No.
Mavericks
Exactly.
or whatever.
Yeah. Like the new Polaris, like the XPs, they've got like kind of that futuristic looking body style.
Mhm.
Those things for one are long as shit.
Bus.
And they're just I just never really liked the look of them. I like the just the like the Turbo S's or like the probably your body style
Yeah,
of
2-seaters,
Razor.
yeah.
Which they just actually dropped a new body style for like the upgraded version of those on Polaris did. And they look, I have to admit, they look pretty cool.
They look kind of mean.
Yeah, they look pretty cool. But I'll probably just keep that Talon for probably forever. I
Yeah,
like
they
that thing.
They make a turbo kit for that too.
It's $5,700.
A lot of bucks.
It's a lot of
But
fucking
you're
money.
still less than a Razor Turbo S, I'm pretty sure. brand new.
Slightly, like 10 horsepower. But-
you were
but in
looking at
price.
a,
I'm gonna do
cam and head, I think. Or
I'm gonna
something
do a
like
high flow head, cam, head studs, pistons
Oh yeah, just do it all.
from Hess Motorsports. It's like $2,700.
And
you
still
get
NA.
it's still NA. You get
Yeah.
30% more power.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what they use in all
That's
the
good
race.
enough.
That's what
That
they use
thing
in all the
already has
race
a bunch of
Talons.
power.
Yeah, I mean I'd rather have all motor and not have to deal with a turbo. I've dealt with buddies with turbos that have blown on the trail.
A little bit better reliability and
Yeah.
that. 100%. No
Fuck
belt
yeah.
and no turbo.
Yeah,
It's
oh, there's no belt on those
and
either.
then 35s.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
True,
35s.
Yeah.
I'm putting 35s on.
You have to figure out the trailer thing.
The toy hauler thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, are you already
Different
maxed?
tires when you go in or something like that.
Yeah, because my driver front tire goes right under the handle of my oven in my toy hauler.
Right.
So I could probably get away with 33s because it's only a half inch more, but 35 is not happening. Not with the. I could probably make it work. I'd be worried about the. Well, actually, I could probably do it. I could probably do it.
Is it the height or the handle that's hurting you right now of your oven?
Well, the height of the handle.
Okay, but if the handle were to go away, do you have enough headroom everywhere else?
Yeah. Well, I'd probably have to take one of the dinette seats out completely. Because my roof, or get an aftermarket cage because my roof hits the dinette.
We'll get you 2 different tires. Just swap out in the front real quick.
I think you should get it makes the most sense to get a cage. If you can get a cage,
I think I should get a fifth wheel toy hauler.
that too. That too.
Obviously, that's what you should be doing. Why are we even having this conversation?
Yeah, I could spend $2,500 on a cage or $75,000 on a
It's the American way.
Fuck the cage. Let's do a toy hauler.
That's the kind of reasoning that makes America great.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you should get that figured out by like maybe like next, not next summer, maybe the summer after that, just in time for me to buy your trailer.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It worked perfectly with my plan.
Yeah, excellent.
I'll probably be at that point. Leonard will be like, "Yeah, the truck camper was fun, but I think we're ready for that." I'll be all right, cool.
Some more room.
And I'll text Tyler. Plan has started.
Yeah.
Begin shopping.
Yeah. Engage shop mode.
Tyler will literally get his phone, put it down, be like, "Hey, Cass." Yeah. I think it's, I was just scratching my numbers. And she's gonna be like, "Well, I already have one picked out. Here, look at this one. We have an appointment in 20 minutes. Okay, bye."
Yeah.
I show up at your house as you're
With a
coming home,
fucking
with the
triple
fifth wheel
axle.
as I'm pulling out with
Yeah.
your trailer.
Yeah.
Like, what the? Did I? Was this all orchestrated?
No.
No. Like, we've been playing
Pure
this for-
happenstance.
Yeah.
It was just
So
good
weird.
Just all
timing.
happened to work out.
Yeah.
Just all.
No. I love my trailer. It's like the perfect size.
That's nice size, yeah.
Yeah. I can still get it into small places and haul my shit and have everything I need. I do enjoy that.
No, that'd be perfect for, pull behind the excursion or something like that. That'd
Oh,
be
fuck
great.
yeah.
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 Just chugging along.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Well, and we're going to about wrap this one up. Chris, I greatly appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
We'd like to have you on again. For those of you that are still listening and made it this far, yes, I am dead serious when I say Chris is the new podcast salesman. That's not saying you can't talk to anybody else, but if you're trying to get the real deal, Chris will... How do I put this the best way? If you're talking to a podcast listener, I give you full permission to talk to them like you're like at Boys Weekend minus 20%. Like,
Bold. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you could basically
Fair
give them the
enough.
real deal. Like, if they call and be like, I want a 6-inch spacer, you should tell them, like, dude, you're fucking dumb.
And then hang up on them, and then call them right back and go, you see what just happened?
Yeah.
You see what you said, and then I did that. Yeah.
You see the effect that that caused.
Yeah. Like, you said you're a podcast host. That means that you listen to them. I know that they're idiots,
Yeah.
but they should have at least told you by now that a 6-inch spacer is not the right way to go.
Yeah.
So here's the right way to do it.
Yeah.
So if you want the real deal on shit, you're going to want to call and talk to Chris. What's your work email? I can't remember.
C. Williams, Diesel Power Products.
Yeah, so C as in Chris, Williams, normal spelling, at dieselpowerproducts.com. Do you know what your extension is?
156.
15. Damn, we're getting up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 103.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have told people that.
I was about to say mine.
133.3.
Too late now.
I was about to say mine, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
I already get enough phone calls I don't answer as it is. My phone number is still out there somewhere.
Yeah, mine too. I had a guy call me that was from 4 years ago.
Mhm.
He's like, I was just checking to see if you still worked here.
Right.
I'm like, yeah.
Tis
What's up,
I, sir.
man?
Damn, no lives. Well, thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's been
Anytime.
real.
It's been real fun. Isn't that what you say after that?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap this one up. I greatly appreciate you coming on, Chris. If you have any questions for Chris, reach out to him, reach out to me. We'll get them answered. And yeah, it's a good time. I love you long time. Big time. Big boy pants.
Peace out.
Peace out. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe and check us out at dieselpowerproducts.com.